Hey YouTube, Jason here with Vapes. Today we'll be going over the Capt'n by Vaptio. Not 100% I'm pronouncing that right, but we'll go with it. Uh, yeah, so I went to my local vape store and they had this whole kit for 30 bucks. I figured I'd check it out. So far I like it. I've used it a couple days now. And this is what comes in the box with it. Um, so usually if you get another drip tip, it's like you got an 810 and a 510. Well, this one's just an exact replacement tip. Also, you get replacement glass. It's not bigger, it's not smaller, it's the same glass. You get the USB, and you get a spare coil and a bunch of every O-ring that's on here. You get a spare for. So they just gave you a bunch of replacement parts, basically, which is cool. There's a lot more reading material in this box than I usually get. I didn't even look at it though. So that's all that's in the box. This comes in some different colors, pretty cool colors too. Make that a little bit bigger so you can see it. We got the red one, but it comes in camouflage, rainbow, pink, blue, black, and golden. Out of all these, I think I do like the red the best. Maybe a close runner-up would be black. But yeah, I'll show you mine up close here in just a second. And then here is a breakdown for you. Make that big so you can see it. So yeah, the drip tip comes apart. Then you got, I don't think you can read these. You got the top cap, the glass. I mean, it's just a standard breakdown. And it says patented anti-leak technology. To their benefit, this hasn't leaked yet for me. So maybe they got something, but this doesn't look like any different from any other tank that I've had in the past. But yeah, I thought I'd show you a close-up because I'm not going to break mine down. I've already got juice in mine. I've been using it, so. But yeah, this is mine here. It's got a really neat display. Let's see, I'm set on 60 right there. You can change all this though. It's got the up and down. These buttons are kind of hard to see in the dark because they just kind of blend in. But this is your actual trigger button, that star right there. Which some people don't like that, but I actually do. So if we go 1, 2, 3 on that, it brings you to a menu. It gives you the options of mode, settings, themes. You use these to switch through them. So the different modes are the same things. It starts in smart mode. That's what I just leave it on. You don't need to change anything. But the setting, once you go to it, you click the star button again and it goes into it. It's got system settings, mode settings, vape time, sleep time. And when you initially get this, the thing cuts off pretty quick. And I found that to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. I go to hit it, and I was taking a bunch of dry hits because it had already shut itself off. You know, it's fine to shut just the screen off to where you're not wasting your battery, but to turn it completely off to where you can't even hit it when you want to, that kind of pissed me off. So you can go in here and actually change that with with the different settings. It's under the sleep time. So you go to sleep time, then it gives you screen off. You can do after 40 seconds. You're not going to be able to see these. I'm going to quit trying. But then it says turn off. And I made that the max time at 360 minutes. Just because I hated picking it up and not being able to just hit it directly. Having to 5-click it back on. Just kind of a pain in the ass. And then you can just go back to home here. Go back to home. You can also change the colors of your screen. I've got it in red because mine's red, but it comes in different colors too, which is pretty cool. And if you can see on the screen, let's see. Yeah, there it goes. Well, right there underneath the 60 watts, it tells you what mode you're in. And I'm in smart mode right now, which is pretty cool. This guy is actually a double 18650. He's really small, but the way he fits in your hand feels like almost perfect. I like it a lot, and your hand just wraps around, and then this is the button. So it feels pretty good. The ramp up time, at first I thought it was kind of slow, but then I went up to 60 watts and it seems to be doing fine. That first hit, I just put the batteries back in it, so. Yeah, it can blow some clouds. And this is off their coil. I haven't put anything else in it. This is their coil with my juice. Wide open on the airflow. The airflow is just the normal, something you'd see like on a smock or a Falcon. Just that normal bottom airflow. I haven't seen a reason not to run wide open. It's really nice. So on here, it does give you all the feedback that you need. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it again, but right directly under the 60 watts is your time of hit, which I do like about that. Some of my other mods haven't told me how long each hit is. It's got your ohms in the right corner. In the left corner, it's got your voltage, which is 0 when you're just looking at it. But as you hit it, it shows you what the actual voltage is on the coil. So when I hit this, it goes to 3.6. It's got your battery readings up top. I noticed once they get about halfway, when you hit it, it looks like the batteries drain all the way out. But then when you let go of the thing, it goes back to halfway. So I don't know if that's just a glitch or that's the actual drain on the battery. I don't know. But yeah, this thing's pretty cool. I like it a lot. You can see the back. They did a really good job with just the design of this thing. And it's kind of shiny, like all the way around. I really like it. It reminded me when I first saw it of that smock one that they did, the T-Priv, I think, or the I-Priv. No, the I-Priv. It's just really glossy and a pretty mod. But, like, you got to worry about your fingerprints getting on this part and stuff. It did not come with this. I just put that on there because I'm clumsy. But, okay, so what I was going to show you earlier is this is not a normal drip tip. It's not 510 or 810. It's its own proprietary drip tip. So you're not going to be able to put any neat, fancy things. That's a con for me. Because, excuse me. For one, I don't like just the black drip tip. Looks too plain. And this one kind of sticks out a little too much for me. I'd like it to come down just a little bit. But besides that, you know, that's my only con. It's pretty good. The top, most of these that unscrew like this, I usually have issues with them after I've filled them up a couple times getting stuck. Let's see, what is a good example? Well, any of my Prince tanks from Smock or Smoke, however you want to say that, they've all the ones that unscrew like this, the Reza, it wouldn't be the Prince, because the Prince is the one that opens like that, but definitely the Reza got stuck. What's my other one? Oh, this guy. This guy's gotten stuck before too. And that's a pain in the ass because the top part of the coil starts to come off with it, and then it's just you start leaking. You get the e-juice everywhere. It's just not cool. But this one feels so smooth when you're, and it might be because the actual screw-on part comes up like that, and then you've got those nice threads in there. I really do like that, and it's so easy to go back on. It doesn't even feel like it's about to get stuck at all. It's just turned back and forth. I guess if it got gunked up a little bit up in there, which I don't see how, because you're actually pouring your juice down in this side. So this is out of the way. This part up here, you can see that. So I don't know how that would get gunked up, because once you screw it on, you're sucking up through here, but it's not touching the threads at all. It's touching the inside. So yeah, I like this design a lot better than most of the caps that you have to screw off. The easiest ones are just the ones you push and they open up or whatever like that. But that would be a plus for me, not a con, because this one's actually works like it's supposed to. It doesn't get stuck. But yeah, for $30, I would not pass on this. This is a nice kit. I immediately thought, man, I wish I had this when I first started, because it just makes things so much easier than like the mag kit that I got that had a pretty big learning curve on it. This has no learning curve. Like, everything's straightforward. The coil's really easy to install, and it's lasted so far. So I'm kind of anxious to see how long the coils last on this. But yeah, this might be one I give to like a friend that's just starting or something like that, because it's super easy and it's nice. But yeah, I give it a thumbs up. That's going to be it as far as this guy goes. Sorry, I've been coughing the whole time. I don't know. After that third hit, I got like a little knot in the back of my throat. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Go Maslin. Go Vols. We're horrible. But Maslin's not. They play a pretty good East St. Louis team coming in this Friday, so that should be a great game. We will be there for sure. I don't know when the next time I'm going to be able to do a video is, but I have to travel to Houston here soon, so it might be a couple weeks before you see me again, but I will be back for sure. Stay cloudy. See you guys soon.